Hey sweethearts and heroes, we're back in the lab. As you can see, we have our beakers, a little bit of urine in a pitcher. We got done working out and got hydrated, and as you can see, we need to rehydrate soon. I'm here with Tom. He's going to share some more perspective with you on something that has to do with being in the lab and experimenting.
That's right. HOPE, H-O.P.E. For those of you that know us, hold on, possibilities exist. One of the greatest studies ever done on HOPE was done back in the 1950s by a scientist from Harvard University named Curt Richter. Richter took these great big high-sided buckets, not of urine, coach, but of water, put a hose in, had the water circulate around, took these rats that were born in the lab, dropped them in the water, let them swim. 12, 13 minutes, they really started to struggle. Little heads would go under, they would come up, take a breath of air. Right at about 15 minutes every single time. They went under for the last time. Richter and his team would let them drown to death. It's not the end of the story. They took a second set of rats, same bucket, dropped them in, 15-minute mark. They went under for what they thought was the last time. Richter and his team reached in, grabbed them, dried the little guys off, let them rest for just a few minutes. Picked them back up, dropped them back in the water, and how long do you suppose they swam that time? Most people think maybe 20, 30 minutes, but the truth is those rats swam for over, not 3 hours, but 3 days. Almost 60 hours those rats swam, and what Richter and his team concluded was that they were holding on to the possibilities that someone was going to save them. They swam around thinking, I know what hope feels like. Maybe not in a conscious mind, but they knew in their tiny little brains what hope felt like. And they were waiting for it. So how much greater is the human mind? How much greater is the human spirit that when your kids in school reach in and grab those kids that are hopeless, how much hope can they give them? Coach?
That's a 240 times greater effort. I want you to copy the link above and send it to the administrator at your kid's school. If you're a parent, if you're a teacher, I want you to send it to your assistant principal, your DASA coordinator, or your principal or superintendent, because they need to know that to get your kids to give a 240 times greater effort, all they need to do is create a sweetheart and hero-friendly environment.
And that's what we do. In the lab, Coach. Boom.